Yo, what's up guys, Balisong Sam here, welcome back to another video. Today's video is a tutorial on an aerial into an OG Chaplin. So here is how that looks. And here's the slow-mo. Alright, so as you can see, the trick itself is not really that difficult if you have some experience with Chaplins and some regular aerials. The only thing you really need to get down is the timing, which is the most difficult part about this. But I'll get you through all the steps, and yeah, I'm going to make sure it's a very easy process for you if you haven't actually ever landed one of these tricks or ever landed an OG Chaplin. So, how do we start this? So, it's actually very important that we always throw the aerial while we're on the by handle. So, make sure that you're on the by handle before you do your, your horizontal regular aerial, right? So, basically, you're on the by handle and you throw it like that. That's pretty much it, right? Now, for any Chaplin, you need to catch the blade, or with a cat or whatever. You need to catch it with the safe side onto your finger, and then do your big circles and then narrow it down once you're learning it, right? I need to keep that momentum. Now, the only difference with this one, with the regular Chaplin like so, and a 0G Chaplin, is, gravity works a lot harder on your 0G Chaplin. And because of that, you will need to do one little thing different with your finger whenever you're doing a Chaplin. So when we do regular Chaplin, you can just hold your finger extended like that fully, no problem, right? Frontal as well, no problem. However, if you do that, when you just hold it, straight down, it'll actually spin out. So what you need to do is you kind of need to hook your finger, whatever you use, the index or your middle. And as you can see, I'm kind of hooking it like that, and then I'm doing that, Chaplin. So learn that first if you haven't actually gotten the Chaplin down first. So what I would recommend is you just open up on a safe handle, open up, and then put, let's say, your index, your middle, or even your ring finger in between, and then just go for a 0G Chaplin, right? So like so. And as you can see, one more tip, I also don't do it fully horizontal. I actually have it angled down a little bit, and then because the hook, I kind of pull it towards me, and then it stays in place a lot better. So I'm going to put my phone down so you can actually see it a little bit better from the angle. Okay, so I got a different angle now. As you can see, when I'm doing a regular 0G Chaplin, I'm not doing it fully horizontal, but I'm actually doing it a little bit angled towards the bottom and then also towards me. So that will look like this, as you can see, like so. And not fully horizontal, because it doesn't work. So you do it like so. That's pretty much it, right? Moving on. Now, once we have that down, you have the regular, basic aerial down, and you have the 0G Chaplin down. All I need to do is now combine these things. So very important for this trick is to have some sort of momentum. So do some tricks beforehand like that, like a little by handle rollover to whip rollover, so that you're back on the by handle, because then you have the momentum of the blade coming down, transfer that into the aerial, and you'll have a good spinning balisong. It won't go too slow, it won't go too fast, unless of course you yeet it out, or you throw it way too fast, of course. But this trick needs to be very controlled, because you need to time the catch right as well. So make sure to work on timing, and know how much force you need to use per throw and stuff. But yeah, so we set ourselves up for the aerial. From here, we're obviously going to do that aerial, the horizontal basic aerial. It's going to come around, it's going to fly around here, and then once we get towards this point, when it's coming around right here, we want to catch it with, I would say, middle finger is the easiest because it's the longest finger. And then from here, we want to go into that Chaplin, right? And the only thing I can really tell you guys about how to do this, or how to learn this, is just by doing it over and over and over again. And just to have that 0G Chaplin, down pretty much perfect, with the hooking, with the angle. And as you can see, I still fail a lot as well. So you need to make sure that you kind of grab it when it's like around here, and then you grab it towards the handle. You want to force yourself right in between that little gap right there, not too high, because then if you'll spin out. Not, yeah, you can't really go, well, if you go too much on the blade, same thing will happen, it won't spin, right? So you need to get yourself right in between that little corner and then start doing the Chaplin. Now, one thing I did when I was learning this is I would first, do the aerial and then do this. I stop here. Instead of going actually into the Chaplin, I would just get it down. I would just go ahead and catch it with my middle finger at the right position and then just hold it with my thumb, maybe my index as well, just to kind of hold it, right? Because if you're learning this and you're using a sharp blade, you don't want to do things too quick because it's very uncontrolled and it can fly out somewhere or cut yourself or whatever. So I would suggest you just throw it. There you go. Not like that. You just throw it and then catch it. And once you have that down, once you have it, once you are able to do it consistently, you throw it, you catch it, right position, right there. Then you can try again and, try to get your first Chaplin in. And maybe the first Chaplin will work, maybe it will spin out. But yeah, it's just a thing you need to just do so many times before you can actually do it consistently. And even now, I still fail. I have a lot of clips in my gallery that are just failed because of this, that I end up not posting because, it's just annoying. But it's just one of those tricks, just like with any Chaplin. You need to learn it by just doing it over and over and over again. And also just, it's very visually appealing of a trick. And not the most difficult trick, but it just takes some time to get your head around. But that's pretty much it. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you are brand new. And yeah, without further ado, I hope to see you guys in the very next video, or in the next video very, very soon. Peace.